Grief is one of the many emotions we're dealing with during this pandemic. Here with coping mechanisms on how to manage your grief is neuro life coach Carlin Purcell. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So we know there are 5 stages of grief: shock, anger, depression, bargaining, and acceptance. How is that playing out for people right now?
The interesting thing is that a lot of us don't even know we're in the grief mode. And as much as there isn't a how to grieve, we all bounce back and forth between those various stages at different points during this journey. Especially with the pandemic, it was very sudden. We had to go on global lockdown. So a lot of people are either still in shock or denial. We might be angry. We might be bargaining, saying that, hey, if I stay inside, maybe we can go out a little bit sooner. Maybe we can go back to a new normal, whatever that looks like post-COVID.
For those who've lost a loved one, how has social distancing changed the way we grieve?
Social distancing has really put, an even, I would say, another, it's kind of like a crisis on top of a crisis, in the sense that, normally when we grieve, we come together, we touch each other, we comfort each other through touch, through hugs, through comforting words. And now with COVID, all of those coping ways in terms of how we grieve or how we process loss has now been taken away from us. So not attending large funerals, saying goodbye to a loved one through a virtual connection. It's very difficult and lots of restrictions, especially if from a religious standpoint, there are lots of different rituals that some cultures do in order to say goodbye, and not being able to do that feels like you're in this loop of impending loss. And in addition, we also have a lack of physical and emotional support, right? Sometimes gathering over food and bringing the family together to celebrate that person's life is no longer an option. So we're coping without our usual coping mechanisms in a time when we're experiencing not just the loss of loved ones, but loss of our jobs, life as we know it, our dreams, and the plans we had for 2020. All of that is a part of what we're feeling right now, what we're going through.
It's such a tough time. Carlin, thank you for joining us here at Your Morning this morning. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.